I don't know about you guys, but I think we may be, presumably, possibly, probably, might be getting the long-awaited sophomore album from Cardi B this year. Yes, I know. We have been down this road before in 2020 and 2021 and the several years thereafter, but given all of the life changes and drama Cardi has endured the last few years, and more specifically last year, it looks like Cardi finally has that battery in her back to kick off an actual rollout. On June 20th, Cardi released her new single titled Outside, which I believe I can safely describe as a diss track towards her estranged husband Offset, whom she is in the process of divorcing. To put it quite simply, the song is the product and culmination of a years-long relationship filled with toxicity, dysfunction, and drama. Since Cardi B and Offset's marriage in 2017, the couple has been plagued with infidelity allegations, assault charges, social media crash-outs, and so much more the public probably isn't privy to. So it was only a matter of time, not if, but when, the relationship would crash and burn, despite the beautiful family they've created together. Nevertheless, in July of 2024, Cardi finally pulled the plug on their marriage and announced their divorce, followed by a pregnancy announcement of their third child together merely 24 hours later. Since then, both Cardi and Offset have been quite literally outside getting their lick back. More recently, Cardi stepped out with New England Patriots wide receiver Stephon Diggs, which one can assume is another motivating catalyst for Cardi feeling re-energized to reclaim her spot in the rap game now that she is no longer tied to a marriage that has been dimming her light and weighing her down both emotionally and creatively, as it has been pretty evident the last few years. The song Outside predictably follows the same formula of her previous songs that feature an upbeat, southern-inspired trap production that made tracks like Up or Money a success. But what I appreciate the most about Outside is Cardi's unapologetic, cocky, and overall audacious delivery towards a personal yet extremely public situation that is warranted and earned. Cardi's militant, assertive, and gentle tone of voice interwoven throughout her two verses, coupled with her much evolved enunciation, highlights that beyond still being capable of delivering a cute bop for the summertime, Cardi has hopefully outgrown the endless adversarial excuses that have caused the extreme years-long delay of her second album. With lyrics such as, well, let's go wrong for wrong, let's go lick for lick, if I can handle that, let me see you handle this, do you how you do me, bet you we won't speak again, favorite player from your favorite team, he in my DM. It illustrates how Cardi is so overplaying the quiet wife in the background, remaining silent to the clownery and acts of betrayal she has faced at the hands of her estranged husband. Rather than just taking it, forgiving him, and getting over it, Cardi reclaimed her voice and remembered who she is and now wants to give Offset a taste of his own medicine, and I can't be mad at it. While I like Outside for what it is, and believe this song is undoubtedly going to become a hit sooner than later, especially since it has already impacted radio, and once Cardi eventually releases the music video, Cardi's presence on Outside did not immediately move me as I had hoped compared to her influential impact on songs like Tomorrow 2, or her very much underrated and underappreciated iconic verse on Point Me To, which I consider the latter is undeniably her all-time best verse. The song Outside comes at a critical point in the music industry as the charts have been lackluster and the radio has been dry. The ongoing drought has left people wondering where is the summer anthem as we have had in previous years, and when are we actually going to get one? With Outside, I believe it has the potential to solve two ongoing issues. For one, given the dehydrated state of the music these days, the catchiness, immediate virality, as well as the likelihood to begin the official rollout of Cardi's second album, this song could become poised to dominate the summer. The simple yet relatability of the lyrics, along with the fact that this is the most recent song added to the all-time revenge playlist of female anthems that have had a highly successful track record of longevity in recent memory. Outside follows an iconic lineage of F That Man diss tracks like So What by Pink, Irreplaceable by Beyonce, Need Me by Rihanna, Hit 'Em Up Style by Blue Cantrell, Bust Your Windows by Jasmine Sullivan, and of course, my all-time favorite, He Wasn't Man Enough by Toni Braxton. Last year, I put out a video highlighting the quite annoying timeline of the yearly empty promises Cardi made on delivering an album to her fans, which has obviously gone unfulfilled. I want to make it clear that Cardi truly does not owe us anything, but as she admitted, she has went through so much in her life the last 6 to 7 years as she has transitioned to becoming a family woman, businesswoman, and superstar simultaneously. And as a personal fan of Cardi, it would have been nice to hear how those major life developments impacted her on a personal level. I personally love mommy bars, or father bars for that matter, whenever one of my favorite artists becomes a parent and starts incorporating small glimpses or any type of insight of how they are as a parent, because it just widens the amount of inspiration and creativity they could use or pull from to create music. And although we were able to get some of that with the occasional singles Cardi has released over the years, I still feel like Cardi has not touched the surface of her potential, as I feel like she has an expansive arsenal of material that she could use to create a full body of work that we have yet to hear from any female rapper. No, we aren't going to get the second coming of the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, but at this point in Cardi's career, she has a firm grasp on the sound and content her fans want to hear, a production and songwriting team that is skilled to help her recapture that lightning in a bottle moment similar to Invasion of Privacy, and most importantly, the maturity, evolution as an artist, and personal drama needed to fuel the braggadocious, aggressive, and cocky energy from Cardi that this sophomore era desperately requires. Overall, Cardi B is a certified hitmaker, and I have no doubt that if or when she decides to release a new album, it will be the furthest thing from a flop. She knows what the girls want to hear, and she is in the clubs often enough to know what sounds and trends are hot, so I'm looking forward to it. Please let me know in the comments what you all think of Cardi's song Outside, and if you think it has the potential to gain momentum to become a major hit. Also, what are your expectations for Cardi's sophomore album? What types of songs of hers would you like to hear more or less of? Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell, and I'll see you next time.